What's up, y'all? It's Hard Time Gaming. Here we are with the Twofer Tuesday for your drift modification tunes on CarX Drift Racing Online. And, well, like I said, probably literally last week, I'm not going to be very consistent. Just waiting for the next big update, I guess. Other than that, I'll put out random videos on various other things if I feel like it. Until then, gotta work with what I got. Plus, burnout ain't helping none. Anyways, enough about that. We're here for the two drift modification tunes for this very Tuesday. And these two vehicles are both, well, actually, let me rephrase that a little bit. These two vehicles are different in engine position, but they are still rear drive, regardless. Starting for yeah, my head's not here anymore. I'm just gone. For both the Kitsune and the Hummel. Now, starting off with the Kitsune, the Honda NSX midship engine, rear-wheel drive. Let's get into it. Front spring length is going to be 13 centimeters. Rear spring length 12 centimeters. Front rear spring stiffness 160. Front fast bump 2600. Rear fast bump 3740. Front fast rebound 3100. Rear fast rebound 4480. Front bump 4600. Rear bump 5910. Ooh. Just felt my microphone on my face there a little bit. Yeah, let's tweak that. There we go. Front rebound 6100. Rear rebound 7460. Yeah, kind of. Front toe negative 0.30. Rear toe negative 0.60. Front camber negative 4.95. Rear camber negative 3.04. Front anti-roll bar 95. Rear anti-roll bar 125. Caster 4.5 degrees. Ackerman angle 55%. Steering axis offset 20 millimeters. Keeping angle inclination 0 degrees. And the maximum steering angle for the Kitsune will be 57 degrees. For your wheels, your front rim diameter is going to be 18 inches. Your rear rim diameter 19 inches. Front tire width 265 millimeters. Rear tire width 285 millimeters. Front tire pressure 225 kPa. Rear tire pressure 275 kPa. Front rear wheel adhesion 100%. Front wheel track 6. Rear base 0. Front tire profile 25%. And rear tire profile 30%. For your differentials, differential type, viscous limited slip differential. Diff lock ratio of 50. For your brakes, 2980 of brake on the brake torque. Blah. Front bias 75%. ABS record to be active. Launch controls new. Now, statistics are as follows. Fully set up. Top speed will be 160. Acceleration 0 to 60, 4.38 seconds. Peak power at 8,700 RPMs, 431 horsepower. And maximum torque at 5,700 RPMs, 400 Newton meters of torque. Now this thing ain't gonna be breaking no speed records, nothing, because this is a naturally aspirated V6. So take that for what you will. Alright, get into the session. Yeah, fuck it, right off the rip, let's go. We'll be right back after the short intermission. Here we are. I came back a little bit too early on that, but still. I mean, it's street legal, right? Oh, the body kit I'm using is a CBW kit that gives it the second generation NSX. The NA2 components such as front clip, rear taillights, the spoiler, rear bumper, skirt, you know, all that that jazz. Now, this thing is a 6-speed, but it's geared way too tall for what this is doing. But, you know, that's drift modification tunes for you. Just gotta roll with the pinches with this thing. So, gears 1 through 3 are gonna be your best friends on this one. Probably do like one more lap around this, and we'll go do the Hummel up next. Yeah, this thing's geared way too tall, CarX, come on. The only downside with Honda V6 is they are totally gutless down low. Until that VTEC kick in. Numbskull. Anyways. Well, that's the... that is the Kitsune on strict modification too. Time to go fetch the Hummel, which is an old Porsche 911 Turbo. Well, I wouldn't say turbo, it's an old Porsche 911 for sure. What's ironic about these two, they're both in the miscellaneous category because they officially don't have a manufacturer to be associated with as of yet. Now, if 2 more Honda products were to come through, the Kitsune probably get lumped in there with them if they ever do, which I highly doubt at this point. Because this next upcoming update still ain't got no more Hondas in it. Just more Toyotas and Subarus. More Toyotas, Nissans, and... Actually, I take that back. Actually, no. I'll figure it out eventually. When that update comes out, I'll show you. Eventually. Time for the Hummel. Now, I am going to throw a little bit of knowledge at y'all here. For some of those that think because the engine's mounted in the back, or, well, an engine is... There's certain cars that are called mid-mounted engines, and there are other cars such as this one, which is a rear-mounted engine. That all depends on the placement where the engine's either in front of the axle slightly or behind the axle slightly. Also behind the rear axle for this one. Because when you really think about it, say this car has a flat 6 in it, if the engine's slightly behind the rear axle more, it is considered a rear engine rear-wheel drive. And like the Kitsune, if the engine's slightly forward of the rear axle but still mounted towards the back of the car, it's considered a midship. Same thing with the Toyota MR2, MRS, Let's see. Some Ferraris that do it. A lot of Lamborghinis. Paganis. And, let's see here. Anyways, those are just one of the few major examples of such. Porsche has usually been known to have their engines slightly behind the rear set of wheels and or transaxles. There's your little there's your little useless information of the day. Anyways, let's get into the tune for the Hummel. Your front rear spring is going to be 15 centimeters. Front rear spring stiffness 160. Oh, god damn it. I swear I feel that microphone just rubbing against my face. Front fast bump 6,000. Rear fast bump 7,390. Front fast rebound 6,500. Rear fast rebound 3,500. Ooh, excuse me. I do it to you. Front dump. I almost said front dump. Front bump 7,200. Rear bump 8,570. Front rebound 9,000. Rear rebound 10,000. Front toe negative 3. I get my shit mixed up here. Hold up. Front toe negative 0.30. Rear toe negative 0.59. Front camber negative 4.93. Rear camber negative 3.06. Front anti-roll bar 95. Rear anti-roll bar 125. Front caster 4.5 degrees. Accurate angle 50%. Steering axis offset 20 millimeters. Keep angle and inclination 0 degrees. And maximum steering angle for the Hummel will be 54 degrees. Alright. For your wheels, front rear rim diameter 18 inches. Front tire width 305 millimeters. Rear tire width 325 millimeters. Front tire pressure 75 kPa because there's literally no weight on the front of this car. As said, everything's in the back. And rear tire pressure will be 150 kPa. Front rear wheel adhesion 100%. And I just realized that I didn't do if I didn't do the wheel track, which is supposed to be 4 at best. And rear base 0. Front tire profile 25%. Rear tire profile 30%. Drivetrain, differential type, viscous limits up differential, diff locker ratio at 50. The brakes, your brake torque at 2640, front bias 35%, ABS, regulated active, launch controls, no. Now let's see here. Yeah, the statistics at the full tilt of the setup. Top speed will be 146 miles per hour. The 0 to 60 will be 3.19 seconds. Maximum power at 8,000 RPMs is 845 horsepower, which sounds insane for a air-cooled flat 6. I put the word air-cooled in emphasis. There are some air-cooled engines out there that can make monstrous amount of power, but at what cost? That's a big question. And your torque at 5,100 RPMs at peak, 903 Newton meters of torque. This thing weighing about 1170 kilograms. Now, if anybody knows how to do their commands into the metric imperial. Anyways, into pounds, that thing probably be like what, 2,000-3,000 pounds if I'm right. Somewhere around that ballpark of swinging nuts. I mean, shit. Who knows? Anyways, enough about that. Okay, these headlights are irritating me, and I do not like the look of them. Unless the CBW ones look a little cleaner. Anyways, enough about that. But no offense, those old halogens looked fake as fuck. Alright, back to Red Ring. We'll be right back at the short intermission again. Alright. Here we are. I'll make sure I give it enough time to load in this time. Went downstairs, got me a Mountain Dew. Oh, you shouldn't be drinking these anyhow, but still. You all live once, so fuck it, right? Well, you know, you guys are about anything, really. Why should you? I know I don't. I'm past about how... I mean, it's immeasurable how few I can give about anything anymore. Hoi! Okay. What in the... Dudes be donking it. I just realized I didn't put a cage in this. Or the window. Ah, fuck it. I mean, I wish they had the, you know, Flight 6 sound a bit more, you know. I'm not sure if that sounds accurate or not, but I keep thinking about them more later model portions that actually have a good tone to them. God damn it, I wish I could use my right stick to look left or right of me while I'm in cockpit view, but I can't. Now I know what y'all be thinking about when you see those tire pressures look like that. Especially for both the Kitsune and this thing. Like I said, all the weight's in the back of those cars, so you have to run the tire pressures a bit more higher than what I would. Oh my... What a dumb fool, I swear. Sorry, Honey Kid, but you're a little bit slow on that shit. I mean, I get if he's running a naturally aspirated SR, but still. I mean, dude's got that Hancock tire thing, right, for the old Need Speed Shift days, but wrong car to be doing it with. It's actually M3 E92 that had that design, but I don't know. This car, you gotta make sure you keep it in RPMs because apparently you go below 5,000, it wants to just die. I mean, you ever come out here to Red Ring, there's a lot of good drifters that party out here. Whether it's in-style or street-style or Matsuri groups, you bet your ass there'll be some good drifting to be had here. Especially if you can tango with the best of them. Of course, you'll find a couple of, well, dipshits like that in the fucking in that old Volvo wagon. Jesus Christ. Other than that, yeah, sidetracked. This is a tune for the Hummel. To go with the Twofer Tuesday. Oh, frame drops when people spawn in. I hate it. I hope CarX gets rid of that issue, or at least brings it down so much it's barely noticeable. I wouldn't complain after that. Other than that, got off track there. This is a tune for both the Hummel and the Kitsune. At least, hopefully, people get an understanding of how to make their ultimate tunes work with the Hummel. You just gotta put more tire pressure in the rear, God forbid. Right? Because this game behaves in weird ways you wouldn't understand. But, and in reality, if you got a ton of rear and rear end weight, that's probably the only way you're going to be able to get away with it. Especially if you got a car you like, but it's very susceptible to that issue. And the wind just blew my door shut. Other than that, I keep saying that. I need to shut the fuck up and get on with it, but y'all have a fantastic day, and remember, obey your local traffic laws.